Hi, let's talk Fat Fighter. So, our Fat Fighter is a plant derived carb inhibitor. And what makes the It Works Fat Fighter very unique is that it does its work in the stomach instead of the colon, so that you don't suffer the ill side effects of your typical carb inhibitor. And so, what is in the Fat Fighter is the prickly pear cactus, which is going to bind to up to 19 grams of fat per serving when you take it. And it also has the white kidney bean, which is going to help those carbohydrates in your stomach not all turn to sugars. So that is what is fantastic about the Fat Fighter. And how you take it is after your two heaviest meals of the day or snacks of the day, you are going to take your Fat Fighter and you are going to take it, well, you can take up to two, and you are going to take it 15 minutes or up to an hour after that meal, and it is going to block up to 19 grams of fat and 30% of the carbs from your meal. So here's what a Fat Fighter looks like. It's not very big. So that is our Fat Fighter. And I just want to show you a demonstration of how it actually works in your body. So this water in this glass is just going to represent your body. And I am going to take some vegetable oil, and this is just going to represent a heavy meal. So right now we're talking about the holidays, right? So this might be, this could be extra sweets. This could also be drinks that you might have, or this could be some, you're going to a party and there's going to be a heavy meal and you know that you're going to eat it because that's what we do around the holidays. So I'm just going to pour some in here. This is a little bit of, sweets, maybe a little bit of a fatty meal, a high fat, something or other that you've had. So the fat naturally is going to separate from the water. And just for the purposes of this demonstration, I went ahead and I just crushed up 2 Fat Fighters. So I'm just going to pour these in because you're going to take your Fat Fighters 15 minutes to an hour after your heavy meal. And I'm going to pour that in there. And you're going to get to see just how it works. So there goes that prickly pear cactus. It is going to bind to those fats, and all the things that it's going to bind to and that it's going to drop down, that is going to be the fats that you are going to pass through, and you are not going to absorb those into your body. Now, if you're worried that this is going to come out of you, that is not the case. Remember at the beginning of the video, I said that the Fat Fighter does its work in the stomach, not the colon. So as you are doing this in your stomach, you are going to pass this naturally and dispose of it naturally. So you're not going to have any urgency effects. And by doing this after your heavy meal, you are actually going to feel less bloated. So you are going to be feeling better about that heavy meal, and you are also going to get a little burst of energy from it. You know how sometimes you feel sluggish after a heavy meal? Not so in this case. So you're going to get a little burst of energy, and you are not going to be absorbing those fats. So that is our Fat Fighter.